banging, man. It's your boy Nutso. Mr. Get With It to get your face knitted. Reppin' that Q Borough, nigga. Flushing Queens, man. I'm out here with my motherfucking family. You already know what it is when you hear that. Ooh, hey! Yeah, nigga. Screwball Radio with Black Poet and King Eric. Common, what up? This is what we do, man. Nutso, Queens. Was banging, nigga.
Yeah, it's your boy Life Pretty Long, live from the pandemic. Yeah, so keeping the vibes right. You know what I'm saying? We got Screwball Radio with your man King Eric, Black Poet. Shout out my man Common, you know how we do, you know what I mean? Screwball Radio, get in tune, baby. We out here, let's go.
Yeah, what up, man? It's your boy Common, man, Screwball Capo, and I'm here on Screwball Radio with my brother Black Poet and King Eric.
You know what it is? Escape the drippiest of Screwball. I'm here with the wildest and the grimiest, King Eric and Black Poet at Screwball Radio. Oh yeah, shout out my big bros for life, John Nitty, Kyron, Common, Blanchett, rest easy KL Hostel.
What's hood good with y'all? This your big homie, Prodigy Hood from the South Central Cartel. I'm tapping in with the homies, Black Poet and Eric Mossberg at Screwball Radio. Bang that.
What's up? This is Prince Power Rule, a.k.a. Marcano from The Leftovers, and you're listening to Screwball Radio with my man Black Poet and King Eric. Yeah.
What it is, y'all. This your player partner, the legendary Cocaine. And look, I want to give big ups to my East Coast family. Shout out to Screwball Radio, you dig? Man, big ups to Common, Black, Poet, and my nephew Eric Mossberg. That's what it is, Screwball Radio, Buddy Boys, the legendary Cocaine. We on that Monkey with Funky campaign, you heard? Man, keep it wiggling.
Screwball.
KL, yo, we on a mission, nigga. Yo, I'll never forget this black day. Primo called me on a three-way with Marley, telling me my gun ain't here no more. Telling me to be strong, he just got the call, I hung up. I had to hit my thun line. Dez picked it up, in his voice he was crying, he confirmed it. I sat back stunned, thinking about my aunt, that was her only son. Thinking about my mom's, that was her favorite nephew. Thinking about his sons and all the shit that they didn't get to do. Thinking about how we supposed to ride out and turn this whole rap shit inside out. He was my baby brother, he was my little cousin, he was my best friend. As little niggas, we was bugging, running around Big Ma's house, 169th and Liberty, right behind Strauss. I've been down since the day you died, we've been through it all, I never can say goodbye. You used to come to the bridge, I used to go to Far Rock, 2 little hard rocks. Beach 54th Street, that was your block. Even though you had asthma, that wouldn't make you stop. Nigga played football, baseball, basketball, loved to ride your bike and play fight in the hall. Dave in the building, Richie in the building. Rest in peace, Willie. I know y'all two chillin', along with my pops, Uncle Charles and Uncle Fuzzy. Big Ma, say what's up to your pops, Uncle Lonnie. I'ma miss the way you used to laugh. I'm crying now as I write this paragraph. Tears drop on the paper, the pen smears through it. Reminiscing about the way we used to do it. A real nigga that did real things. You always held your peoples down by any means. It's so crazy, I won't even lie. KL by my right eye. It's never goodbye, never goodbye, never goodbye, never goodbye, never goodbye.
Yeah. Woo-ah! Screwball
What's
Radio.
good?
One love to KL, Kenny Lou. One part of Kamikaze. 1/4 of Screwball. Yeah, man. What up, E? Screwball
What's
Radio.
good, man? Live in the building, man. Episode 248.
248.
We went with a fully loaded
It
clip.
was like 246. The last episode was 245, right?
Well, I went through the old episodes and I miscount a little bit. So we had 248 instead. Yes, I went to the old episodes. I went to the catalog. And I was like, okay, we up more than we thought.
Okay. Well, you know how I start the show off anyway. You know,
Yeah.
Who hand to the whole Screwball. You know what it is. Big shout out to Black Piggity. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Kyron, aka Solo. You know what it is. The brother Blackheart. My guy Escape Skrilla. Gunner. Bronche. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shout out Todd Nitty. Rest in peace, Screwball Louie. Rest in peace, KL. And rest in peace, Hostile. What? You know what time it is. Screwball Radio, live from the Matrix. Me and King Eric holding it down. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Well, what's good,
Yes,
E? What's going on out there?
Hey, man. First day of fall officially. And we on for another screw year. It's going to be year 5 probably in October. So we want a big turnout from everybody. I just want everybody to know that, man. We want to thank everybody that's been a part of this journey that me and Common and Poet started during the time of the pandemic with people that had nowhere to go, nowhere to listen to, but y'all had a chance to tune in with us. So we want to thank y'all once again for, helping us stay on for 5+ years and make it 248. We almost at 250 now.
Yeah, man. Just work, having fun doing what we do, reporting live, getting y'all straight facts, and giving y'all official music every Saturday night. Shout out Derek Mallory, always tapped in with us, you know what I'm saying? St. Paul, Minnesota, the Twin Cities. Who hand to you, my brother? And, everybody else out there listening, whether you on Facebook, whether you on YouTube, or you just listening, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, especially the people that be submitting us questions to answer on the air and everything, man. So it shows that everybody's locking in.
No question. I mean, we doing what we do. Keeping it real, keeping our ear to the street. You know what I'm saying? But, it's a crazy world out there. Me and you was chopping it up earlier.
Yeah.
It ain't nothing new. It's something that's ongoing. And hopefully they find a solution, which I really don't think they're going to find a solution, because people is just set in their ways. No matter how many years go by, they just can't seem to, show love. You know what I'm saying? Just everything love. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that hatred is sometimes just embedded in somebody's heart so deep that it's just no way out of it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I want, first off, I want to say rest in peace to the young brother that, they found him hanging on college campus. What school was that, E?
I think it was in Mississippi. I'm not sure exactly which school it was. So I'm gonna look it up now.
And the young girl that they found also on campus. It's just a wild thing that these things still occur. And the South is the South, so I doubt that there's any change in anything down there on racial racial things that go on. In New York, we the dominant, man. They out there, but we the dominant, so you don't really see things like that going on. But in the South, where that shit is passed on through generations, the hate, I just don't understand why they continue to do things. But again, it's in their nature, and I want to say rest in peace to both the boy and the girl. It's just sad, you know what I'm saying? It's 2025, and the ignorance is still running, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, it's like the hate is getting even darker now. Like, I don't think there is ever going to be a chance where it's going to turn that tide. It's just as long as evil casts itself out,
It's just, some people don't want to change, that's the thing. They don't want to accept. They don't want to look like we equals. They want to look down on us. Meanwhile, we just been stripped of our history, our intelligence, and dumbed down to make it seem like they're the superior, when it's truly not even the origin. You know what I'm saying? It was the Moors that brought books and science and all of this to these places, and then the knowledge was just spread, and they try to just wipe out the truth because everything was in the books. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the key thing is now what they want to do is control the narrative of history. You rewrite history, and you have a generation coming up that don't respect history, don't know any part of history. It's easy to control them.
So the name of the one student,
I'm waiting for this thing to pop up now.
they trying to say that it was death or suicide, but I highly doubt it.
I'm not buying that at all. They used to do that back in the 50s.
Yeah, DeMar Travion Trey Reed.
Yeah, I'm not
21
buying
years
that.
old, Delta State University. Just sad, man. Young kid trying to be better, going to college, and has to deal with bullshit like that. And you know what I'm saying? And the thing too is that, parents, they send their kids to college hoping that they're safe. And then something like that occurs, and you realize that ain't nowhere safe.
You know what's wild is it's even more dangerous in these areas than it is in certain sectors of different projects in America. because you at the mercy of that racism.
It says classes were canceled on the day the body was found, and the university's director of public safety stated the incident was isolated and there were no active threats. But you would think a big school, university, and there's no cameras?
In 2025, there's no cameras.
That's what I'm saying, you know. Because in New York City, you can't even walk down the block without there's cameras on everywhere. There's cameras at the light for the cars to go. There's cameras on the buildings, you know.
Yeah, it's a whole police state out there. You can't even sneeze without being watched.
And this just came in. You know, college student found dead in Ohio Stadium. 19-year-old William Myers, student from Fairfield, Connecticut, who was found dead inside the Ohio Stadium. Now, I don't know if this, you know, I don't know, what was he?
Yeah, I'm reading it now. Hold on. That actually happened yesterday. The 19-year-old William Myers, according to Johnson Myers, was from Fairfield, Connecticut. Myers' death has not been revealed yet. Johnson said that foul play isn't suspected and that there was no ongoing threat in the community. A large presence of first responders, including the coroner, responded to the northeast side of the stadium near the intersection of Woodhays Drive and Turtle Park Place. Columbus Fire and Ohio State University police officers were at the site, with several cruisers and officers directing pedestrians away from the crime scene. That was suspicious to me.
So he co-founded a charity with his brother that donated over 6,000 pieces of sports equipment to local centers.
Walter said, too much evil going around, from the boy and girl dying to the neighborhood, to the high school student in my hometown stabbing 3 students with a kitchen knife.
Damn. Where's that at? Where you from?
You in PA, right? Yeah, I think he's in PA when this is going down.
It's just crazy to me, man. You know?
Like, people just look at any form of way of just crashing out or just giving up or just going on the suicide mission. Yeah, he said Pittsburgh.
Damn.
Yeah, definitely condolences to those people, man.
So it's saying that the young kid's death was ruled a suicide, but
I ain't buying that though.
yeah, I don't like why would he do that?
Now when the family
comes
out,
and you know, to be fair, you know, a lot of people deal with mental health issues, you know.
Yeah.
But I don't think a young man in college, unless he's being bullied or threatened, would want to feel that he would want to do something to himself. And I highly doubt that it would be that way, that anybody would think to do something to themselves.
Especially when the family gives them a different description of how their kids were. Like, there was no signs of depression. They was always vibrant, great energy, fun to be around. Nobody knew ever of no depression or anything. So when the family usually comes out and say we never suspected any form of depression or foul play, that's when you start being like, okay, this is something deeper than that, because the family had nothing to lie about.
Yeah, you know. You just never know what goes on, you know. But definitely, you know, rest in peace to the young man, rest in peace to the young lady. You know. I definitely want to see about the young student. And then if you know all the bodies that's being found in the bayou down in Houston, the multiple bodies that they found, that's even crazy.
I never heard of that. Let me see what's going on with that. Hold on. Yeah, these people crazy in the last days.
Yeah, right here. It's a missing 20-year-old college student who was a friend to many found dead in Bayou. Jade McKissick, there's the girl I was talking about, was last seen September 11th. The Houston Police Department confirmed.
Body found in Houston Bayou. Police said case is not connected. There might be a serial killer.
Yeah, her body was positively identified on Thursday, September 8th. Harris County Institute of Forensic Science. It's just crazy, man. Like, you know, that could be that. It could be that too. But
yeah, remind me of like the Zodiac Man or Dahmer or people like that.
Yeah, it says Jade Sage McKissick was a campus resident and a student employee. And there's no details. Shit, wow.
And you notice they always short on the details. Like nobody knows anything.
Yeah, you know that shit is. It's just foul, man. It's just these just kids, man. And then you hear like, you know, they was great students, people loved them. So you know it's just foul shit that done went on. But yeah, you know, Screwball Radio, we like to touch on the real topics, real situations that go on around the world, around the states, whether you're in New York, Cali, North Click, Pittsburgh.
We touch on all grounds.
Houston, Texas, Mississippi, Ohio. It don't matter where you're from. We're going to shed light to it. I also want to say rest in peace to, I believe, the aunt, godmother of Tupac Shakur.
Yeah, Assata Shakur.
Assata Shakur. Rest in peace to her. You know, she escaped prison in the early,
70s
for killing a cop and then fled to Cuba.
Yep.
Where they don't have no, you know, there's no extradition over there, so she was able to be at peace over there. You know, rest in peace to her. But now that we got all that out the way, let's get into some music for the people, E.
No doubt. Anybody want to tap in or, you know, leave comments? We right here in the building. So let's get to it.
What?
With all due respect, I don't have pity for you black niggas. That's the way I feel. Screaming Black Lives Matter. All the black guys rather be deadbeats than pay your bills. Yelling nigga this and nigga that. Call everybody nigga and get a nigga mad. As soon as I say nigga, then everyone react and want to swing at me and call me racist because I ain't black. Well, pound that then. Talking about slavery like you was around back then. Like you was picking cotton off the fucking ground back then. Like you was on the plantation getting down back then. Alright, look. I see a black man aiming his gun, but I'd rather see a black man claiming his son. And I don't mean just for one day and you done. I mean, you still trapped in a rut. And I work my ass off and pay my taxes for what? So you can keep living on free government assistance, food stamps for your children, but you still trying to sell them for some weed and some liquor or a fucking babysitter while you party on the road cause you ain't got no fucking goals? You already late. You motherfuckers need to get your damn priorities straight. Wait. It's like you proud to be fake, but you lazy as fuck. And you rather sell drugs and get a job and be straight. And then you turn around and complain about the poverty rate. Fuck out of my face. You can't escape problems. You can pray for some change, but can't break a dollar. Got nobody else to blame, so you blame Donald. They fucked the world with a Make America Great condom. My voice been back. I'm not racist. My sister's boyfriend's black. I'm not racist. My sister-in-law's baby cousin Tracy got a brother and his girlfriend's black. My head's in the cloud. Heard there's not enough jobs for all the men in your house. Maybe we should build a wall to keep the Mexicans out. Or maybe we should send them all to the ghetto for now. I'm not racist. And I never lied, but I think there's a disconnect between your culture and mine. I worship the Einsteins, study the Steve Jobs, but you ride Tupac's dick like he was a fucking god. Oh my God. And all you care about is rapping and stunting and being ratchet. And that's the nigga within you. Music rot in your brain and slowly start to convince you. Then you let your kids listen and then the cycle continues. Blame it all on the menu. Blame it on those drinks. Blame it on everybody except for your own race. Blame it on white privileges. Blame it on white kids and just blame it on white citizens. Aim at the vice president. Watch your class clowns. Niggas kneeling on the field, that's a flag down. How dare you try to make demands for this money? You gon' show us some respect. You gon' stand for this country, nigga. I'm not racist. I'm just prepared for this type of war. I heard Eminem's rap at the awards. Who's he fighting for? Y'all can take that motherfucker too. He ain't white no more. Just like you wanna be so famous. You'll do anything for attention and a little payment. I can't take you nowhere without people pointing fingers. Pants hanging off your ass. You ain't got no home training. Put your fucking pants up, nigga. Put that suit back on. Take that do-rag off. Take that gold out your mouth. Quit the pitiful stuff. And then maybe police will stop killing you fucks. So what the fuck? I'm not racist. It's like we're living in the same building but split into 2 floors. I'm not racist. But there's 2 sides to every story. I wish that I knew yours. I wish that I knew yours. I'm not racist. I swear. With all disrespect, I don't really like you white motherfuckers. That's just where I'm at. Screaming all lives matter is a protest to my protest. What kind of shit is that? And that's one war you'll never win. The power in the word nigga is a different sin. We shouldn't say it, but we do, and that's just what it is. But that don't mean that you can say it just cause you got nigga friends. Nigga. That word was originated for you to keep us under. And when we use it, we know that's just how we greet each other. And when you use it, we know there's a double meaning under. And even if I wasn't picking cotton physically, that don't mean I'm not infected by the history. My grandmama was a slave, that shit gets to me. And you ain't got no motherfucking sympathy, you pussy nigga. I'm sorry, you can never feel my life. Tryna have faith, but I never feel alright. It's hard to elevate when this country's ran by whites, judging me by my skin color and my blackness. Tryna find a job, but ain't nobody call me back yet. Now I gotta sell drugs and put food in my cabinet. You crackers ain't slick, this is all a part of your tactics. Don't talk about no motherfucking taxes when I ain't making no dough. You think you know everything, but you don't. You wanna copy our slang and everything that we know. Try to steal black culture and make it your own. Whoa. Fuck, I'm exhausted. I can't even drive without the cops trying to start shit. I'm tired of this systematic racism bullshit. All you do is false shit, just the shit that I'm false with. And you don't know shit about my people, that's what bothers you. You don't know about no fried chicken or no barbecue. You don't know about the 2-step or no loose change. You don't know about no 2 chains or no Kool-Aid. You don't know. And even though Barack was half as black, you hated President Obama, I know that's a fact. You couldn't wait to get him out and put a cracker back. And then you gave us Donald Trump and that was payback for that. I'm not racist. I never lied, but I know there's a disconnect between your culture and mine. Yeah, I praise Tupac like he was a fucking god. He was fighting for his life way before he fucking died. Nigga, die, nigga. And all you care about is money and power and being ugly. And that's the cracker within you. Hatred all in your brain and slowly start to convince you. Then you teach it to your children until the cycle continue. Blame it on Puerto Rico, blame it on OJ. Blame it on everybody except for your own race. Blame it on black niggas and blame it on black citizens. Aim at the black businesses. I ain't saying I'm innocent, but I might be any day now. Treating everybody how you want, in any way how. I swear North Korea about to bomb us any day now. And now I'm ducking every time I hear a fucking plane now. Shit. You know I make a lot of sense, but you just can't admit it. When Eminem went against Trump, that was the illest. Cause even though he's white, he let us know he's standing with us. I'm not racist, but I cry a lot. You don't know what it's like to be in a frying pot. You don't know what it's like to mind your business and get stopped by the cops. And I know if you about to die or not. You worry about your life, so you take mine. I love you, but I fucking hate you at the same time. I wish we could trade shoes so we could change lives, so we can understand each other more, but that'll take time. I'm not racist. It's like we living in the same building, but split into both sides. I'm not racist. But there's two sides to every story, and now you know mine. Can't erase the scars with a bandage. I'm hoping maybe we can come to an understanding. Agree to disagree, we can have an understanding. I'm not racist.
I'm Rachel Robbins, and tonight's news we'll talk about hate speech.
Prehistoric animal, hairy beast, a bloody ape I bite. Came out the Cape White, the Canaanite. I take your wife and lay the pipe. And if I ain't offend you, I ain't probably say it right. I'm like Big L in heaven with the Mac 11 raping Christ. I make atheists beg to be forgiven and listen to Christians. I get 5%ers and white supremacists switching positions. I put the fear of God in Christopher Hitchens. Put feminist bitches in kitchens and make vegans live off of chicken and chitlins. Got a redhead kingpin pumping hottie hobby. If she got a sloppy body, get my bitch some birth control from Hobby Lobby. I'm a fat American. I call football soccer. I give a weakling a wedgie and shove a nerd in his locker. I discipline these obscene teens. I beat them with belts. I smack you with my hard cock on your forehead and leave welts. It ain't hate, folks. Take notes. I make rape jokes with no apologies or fake quotes and no scapegoats. Hate speech of the brave when we all run free. Are we just a wet vagina hole of a country? Country. Say it. Country.
Don't say this, don't say that.
It's hateful.
Don't say this, don't say that.
It's hateful.
Country.
Wait, that's the C word.
I don't care.
I burn flags, I grab my dick during national anthems. I fat shame a fat kid and blame his fat fuck parents. I shame sluts for being sluts. I use the word retard. I teach this wet vagina hole of a nation to be hard. Tell my psychologist I'm dropping Scientologist knowledge while flying on a cosmic rocket ship. Not into politics, I'm shoving cock in college kids until they vomit jizz. Impersonate a cop and shove my cop Glock in your esophagus. And then I stop and frisk every white European colonist and stomp an Amish bitch. I'm spitting visions Nostradamus missed. I take a room full of ballerinas and I teach them how to Dougie. I tell a chubby girl she's fat and tell a ugly girl she ugly. I'm overseas spreading STDs to OPPs. I get my hot Nagandi robbing old ladies for their groceries. I get Muslims quoting my gross poetry of mostly sleaze and get the Pope shoving rosary beads in your ovaries. I barely ever put my dick away. Hit a chick a day. I make my gay friends eat a chicken sandwich at Chick-fil-A. Far as gunplay, I put the RA in the NRA. Losing fans and being hated, that's a regular day. It's the home of the brave where we all run free. Or we just a wet vagina hole of a country? Country. Say it. Country.
Don't say this, don't say that.
It's hateful.
Don't say this, don't say that.
It's hateful.
Country.
Wait, that's the C word.
I wear fur coats while doing experiments, animal testing. I have holy water for saliva. I give your vaginal a blessing. I leave you more confused than a half-black Klan member, transgender with a bad temper that was beaten as a kid with an antenna. Call me misogynist. I met a fan and she stopped a copper flick. She was a gothic chick. I took her home, she started gobbling dick. She stripped and took a topless pic. I put on a boxing flick. I started slobbing a clit and fucked it to the Paula album by Robin Thicke. Let the youth fight their own battles and deal with their own bullies. Let the obstacles give them strength and instead of raising them as pussies. I smack society nerds with adjectives and adverbs. You wanna ban words that you think are bad words, that's backwards. It's the home of the brave where we all run free. Are we just a wet vagina hole of a country? Country? Say it, country?
Don't say this, don't say that.
It's hateful.
Don't say this, don't say that.
It's hateful.
Country.
Wait, that's the C word.
I don't care.
The Rugged Man should be censored, not just the song, the whole person. I wish he would die a slow, painful death. No, you know what? He's living his death on earth right now. He's in hell. This man should be in hell. He's horrible. He is financially ruined. He's emotionally ruined. Someone should reach down his neck and grab his dick and pull it up through his eyeball. He should be killed.
Exclusive Ghostface for 2004. We back. Yeah. Go. I get right to the gristle like a pistol. I will twist you. It's all about my lyrics that make Starsky so official. Keep it real like Imus. Ladies, let her count money, sip goose while I play with your vagina. My bitch keep Afrin, she got bad sinus. I bet when we being fresh, y'all can't find us. No protection, no need to remind us. Our love is divine, you can find us in the binders. Rap niggas is parry, singing like Mariah Carey. My iron is scary, get gangsters get wary. I wrote to watch the berry, I'm a zombie when I'm hairy. As a little nigga, kept the afro like I lived in Gary. My temper may vary, listen money, don't come near me. Smoking is prohibited, or catch your eye jammy. Cause really you ask me, I don't care about a Grammy. Dirt, smash that shit, don't give a fuck, y'all hear me? I can put my mama face on the pancake box. The young kids is in a frenzy like my nigga K-Dot. See, I don't need the sun, go stay hot. I need them 2 spaceships real quick like Ray got. And I don't wear flip-flops. Fuck if they Louis or Gucci. Picture me walking in them shits at the movies. I'm not about the feminine. Yeah, I question me. Your handshake is weak, dog. Your body on the estrogen. But anyway, I put work in like a Mexican. Naughty and down with OPP like stretching them stars. Brought out the rose, customized swallow. If Jesus walk with Kanye, I'ma follow. Muhammad, Moses, stepping through Brazil customs. We still seal up the coke in the Folgers. 12 G's a brick from them, a mad focus. Need umpires to watch my base, I want workers. I got the jammy loaded in one hand. Threw a few shots at 2 carats in one jam. That's how it go. I play the block like Babyface Nelson, Dillinger, Machine Gun Kelly, Billy the Kid, straight off the head like $1,000 wig. Rock climbing, snorkel on, taking a swig, chain on. You seen the movies how we party like Mardi Gras. Blacker than Africa, flip bricks like a spatula. Calgon, take me away where I can mag, stress free wherever I lay. Acid rain is what I spit, the way my tongue's designed. Rap niggas wanna run behind. I got you rolling shake. Power you, I get you warm and wet. Then I slide across marble like James Brown. Then I'ma do the scarecrow and get me some brains now. Sorry.
Official. Ghostface. New album out. Go get that. Shout out to Ari the Rugged Man. Dropped a new single. Of course, that Joyner Lucas joint. My homegirl put me onto that. And I thought it was perfect. You know?
Absolutely. Gotta have the perfect song for the right segues, you know?
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's just speaking the reality and what really goes on in life. And he definitely hit that on the head. But you know me, I'm always about the sports. You know, shout out my Bronx Bombers. Yankees, they clinched their spot. They looking to win the division series. The division, the title, they tie with Toronto right now. Definitely like to see my Yankees win that. The Dodgers won it for the National League. The Dodgers are the returning champions, of course. And we're gonna see what happens. It's October baseball. Hopefully the Yankees they could do something monumental this year. I'm a Bronx kid, always and forever. I grew up 10 train stops away from Yankee Stadium, about 32 blocks from Yankee Stadium. You know what I mean? Yankee Stadium on 161st. I'm from 193rd and Jerome Avenue, Kingsbridge section of the BX, St. James Park Villain. Shout out all my BX cats, you know what I'm saying? Shout out the whole New York. And I'm talking about the city, New York City, the 5 boroughs. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, see what happens. We going on week 4. I believe it's week 4 of the NFL season.
Yep. So far, we got the Buffalo Bills. They undefeated.
Shout out to upstate New York. Buffalo holding it down for the state of New York. I wish the Jets would do the same, but they just a bunch of bums. But I'm still holding on. You know what I'm saying? They're only down 3 games. I don't know if you watched anything going on, but they just benched Russell Wilson on the Giants, and they brought in that young cat. He's going to be starting. What's his name? Look that up for me, E.
All right, he'll be starting in front of Russell Wilson, right? Hold on one second.
Yeah. He's going to be he's the starting quarterback. But there's definitely a lot of dope games. Thursday night game with Seattle Seahawks against St. Louis Cardinals. And, the Seahawks took that. Tomorrow's a couple dope games. You got the Vikings and the Steelers. You got the Commanders and the Falcons. For those that been in a hole under a rock, the Commanders is the old Washington Redskins. You got the Chargers and the Giants, Texans and the Titans, the Eagles and the Bucks.
Yeah, his name is Jackson Dart.
Yeah, he's going to be the new starter for the Giants. Supposedly, the coach, they liked him. That's why they drafted him. But we're going to see what he's about, And they're not looking to make any more changes. So, Russell Wilson is going to be, I guess, the backup quarterback now, which is wild crazy to me.
And they treating him like the Panthers did Rodney Peete.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Remember that when Rodney Peete was the starting quarterback and they replaced him with Jake Delhomme. But at the same time, Jake Delhomme took him to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, it's horrible, man. It's horrible. So a legend like that, he do got a NFL title, and it's only we going on week 4 and they're already benching him. It's wild to me. But tomorrow's going to be the Ravens and the Chiefs. That's a game to watch. That's the 4:00 game. And then the Packers and the Cowboys.
And then Cowboys.
Monday Night Football is Jets and Dolphins. Yeah, it's crazy out there, man. And, basketball season is around the corner. Definitely want to see what the season brings. You know what I'm saying? And you know, for my boxing fans out there, this whole shit going on with Paul and Tank. I just seen a press conference. That shit was crazy. You know, this guy, Jake Paul, coming out there like what's his name in Fight Club? Remember that scene in Fight Club?
Yeah.
That he came out with the fur coat on. That's what he looked like to me.
Yeah, this shit is more so like it's like the circus, like entertainment, like sports entertainment.
Yeah, it's entertainment. I seen the stipulations. It don't got no crazy stipulations like Tyson Paul fight. But I hope Tank knock his ass on, sit his ass down. And I really hope Tank don't take the L. Because you see the size difference. You know what I'm saying? There's a huge size difference between the two. What y'all think about that, people? What y'all think about that?
Man, why don't you choose somebody in the heavyweight division?
Nah, because he want to make sure that he either going to fight somebody old or fight somebody who weigh less than him, because it's guaranteed that they're not going to wash him up. You know, if he fights somebody his weight, they probably going to wash him up. So all the listeners out there, what y'all think about this Tank and Paul fight?
I mean, we all know for sure it's a money grab, but we just hope Tank just go ad lib and just go ka.
Yeah, dead ass.
Rock his shoulder.
Yo, Tank.
Do it.
Yeah. Put him on his ass. Shut his ass up. And make him think about who the next person he gonna fight. But on that note, you know what I'm saying? Let's get back to this music. Saturday night, live from the Matrix, Screwball Radio, with your boy Eric Mossberg, aka King Eric, and myself, Comet. Yeah, Walter Lowry, Jake Paul versus Tank is a circus fight. Yeah, we're gonna see what happens, man. We're gonna see, man. Definitely gonna see. But let's get to the music, E.
No doubt.
Screwball Radio, episode 248. What?
Call up the peoples, man. Call everybody up, man. Let's get the fuck up out of here.
7 p.m. and I just woke up. 8 p.m. in my bulletproof truck. 9 p.m. Scoop the Alchemist. And 30 more niggas meet me in Queensbridge. 10 p.m. we drove to AC. Midnight on the dot, we parked the V's. Then we went up in the Taj Mahal. Hit the crap table, blackjack table and all. I hit the $100 slot machine for 30,000. My wife hit the roulette wheel for 5,000.
Get the money front and niggas get to see.
Then we hit the club, Blackberry and more, and bottles above. Now live on stage for you to see. The head nigga in charge, the one and only. Check me, having fun with it till I'm done with it. And me and Mrs. P hit the hotel suite. From the city that never sleep, we take power naps. From the borough that sold the most albums and rap and last the longest. We run laps around your strongest. Top shot, I ran out of steam, but tried as hard as look. 7 p.m. and I just woke up. 8 p.m. in my bulletproof truck. 9 p.m. Scoop the Alchemist. And 30 more niggas meet me in Queensbridge. 10 p.m. we drove to AC. Midnight on the dot, we parked the V's. Then we went up in the Taj Mahal. Hit the crap table, blackjack table and all.
And pray to God I don't gotta give my shooters a call. I remember vividly when them Rugers went off. We was in a distant land throwing mad bands. Comfortable around the killers, now the blood is on our hands. Outran poverty, but shit like this, opposite of progress and put your life at risk. Wanna roll the dice? It's the flick of the wrist. Metaphorically, your finger and you gotta be quick. With the trigger, niggas mad the bitches on my dick. And I don't gotta get fly, I was born like this. Around 2 p.m. or you heard with sirens. Got the fuck up out of there because the temperature's rising. Queensbridge niggas be wildin', and not too many others you could bring around them. I'm bring them anywhere, cause you know it's a rap. Thought we was laid back, give me minds for that. What?
7 p.m. and I just woke up. 8 p.m. in my bulletproof truck. 9 p.m. scoop the Alchemist. And 30 more niggas meet me in Queensbridge. 10 p.m. we drove to AC. Midnight on the dot, we parked the V's. Then we went up in the Taj Mahal. Hit the crap table, blackjack table and all.
Yourself. You don't know when the police are gonna come up behind you. You don't know when someone's gonna try to kill you. And you don't know when someone that you selling dope to is gonna try to get you.
Sonnet over cinematic thriller, grammatical killer, Adderall dealer, send an addict to kill him. Give the people that classic feeling. My status is appealing. Robe satin while I sat up in the Villa Dependence. Sat on the benches, survived through the battle by inches. Ran the streets where niggas play dirty and tattle for vengeance. Now it's legal money, don't wanna leave that unattended. But if it's a matter of interest, it be ladder extensions. See, they all posture beat the kid. I let the doubt push me, and now it costs a few thou to book me. See, I've been taking what's mine and never gave a fuck how they took me. Cause y'all ain't nothing but straight cat, you wild pussy. D's ran down, had to swallow the cookies, we live it. That's the difference between riders and rookies. Supposed to be working, I'm somewhere on an island playing hooky. Tip drills, I take the debit card, slide it by the tushy. My old head told me don't fall victim, you more different, son. You got that strength in your brain, never ignore the wisdom. Pointing my focus to employing my vision. Afforded provision, somehow still avoided the system. See, even when the heat was on, was never caught in the kitchen. I figured I had to score like a baller with court vision. Watch the naysayers play as if they always was with us, and pray for forgiveness. Maybe I'm Lord and Savior to these Christians.
Terminology. Notes.
I'll let you time my Wu-Tang style.
Emphatic scriptures like whispers from silent pictures. Lip service with fever blisters like liquor eating your liver up. Swallow a sipper, you bums is begging to differ. Some say my cadence is sick as what rappers spit when they spitting up. That's sick enough, kids ain't seen a sickness as sick as us. Any kid feeling sicker can make a wish, I'ma wish him luck. Mr. Deliver, no filler, one hit a quitter. If debit is extra credit, I guess I'm extracurricular. As I advance, if I don't get my advance, them pockets is taken hostage, and now you get my demands. Be a man, why chance throwing stones and high in your hands when you can get these hands of stone and feel like you fighting Duran or feel like you fighting in Bison. My hand is nicer than nice when I'm writing, hit like I'm Tyson or lightning striking Shazam. Who the man? No apologies. Termination is policy. Me terminally speaking determines my terminology.
What up, Meth? See what you did there. Y'all know how I do when I get in this booth, right? I'll let you. Here we go. Banana clips for my ammunition, the anarchist, manic depressing man with the magnificent manuscripts. Cause of mayhem is mainly what I just manifest. Manny flex like he Manny fresh, I mean Manny bless. Man to man, I'm like Mike Tyson, you Minnie Mouse. Dig her out, then I kick her out. What the kid about? I'm in Carolina, cruising in a Cadillac, grabbing snacks off a pack and yak. Fuck a battle rap. My drug mule got balloons full of baking soda. Reason why I'm in a Rover with a cake aroma. Strawberry whipped cream, I'm a chick dream. Took it from the very bottom to the big screen. Burberry button down like a baby shower. But ain't no babies, this baby bag full of baby powder. I make a milli every minute, what you make an hour? Ask my hood what I'm making, I couldn't make them prouder. Yeah, damn.
You boys went crazy. Some legends for real. I've been getting ready though, I got something for 'em. Hold up.
These earthquakes are Shakespearean. Put them plates in the air. I can raise the bar or break mirrors with weight I'm carrying. They can't take my appearance. Fear in the face of them lyricists. Seen a ghost cause they paling in they comparisons. Straight strength in my spirit. I stay in shape like the pyramids with this pen. So I dare you to take it there with him. By God's grace now it's wearing thin on an irritant. Stay in your lane when I strike. There won't be no sparing them. Fish bowled on some Claritin like a hairpin. Pulled up a chair to the chairman. Allow me to make this clear again. For mind states of Americans, this is terror. Bringing an era of heroin. Better dope if you care to spend. About a year with my shared syringe and these blooded knives. We cutting ties, my stomach flutters with butterflies. But I never stuttered, I told my brothers 100 times. Your mother cries and it's lullabies for these other guys.
Woof. They body that track.
Man, it's too much dope shit out there.
Yeah. You know, it's just real lyrics is back. Real hip hop. It ain't never left. It's just you had to really know where to look for it. You know? And shout out to people like us and Static Selector, DJ Eclipse on Sirius Satellite, Boom Bap Show, Cut Supreme, of course, Off the Cuff Radio. There's a lot of radio shows out there, man, internet radio shows that keep that real shit spinning. But you really got to go looking for it. You ain't going to expect for it to just fall on your lap. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But yeah, we keeping the culture popping. That's what it's about. It's a lot of dope music out there. I know we still got to touch that Raekwon song. It's a lot of dope music out there, man. Shout out to Mass Appeal Records. For giving us the new Ghostface, the new Raekwon, the new Slick Rick, the new Mobb Deep that's coming soon. Shout out to Nas for signing that $5 billion deal that's going to bring a casino to Queens. Shout out Aaron Judge for signing that $500 million contract with the Yankees. He ain't going nowhere. Walter Lowry, I'm glad real lyrics bars never left. Too many ABC type rappers. They did that just to push out the lyricists to want to negotiate better deals and more money when they could get these ABC rappers that come a dime a dozen and motherfuckers don't read contracts, and then they could just manipulate them and make them puppets,
Mm-hmm.
But the reality of it is, there's some smart businessmen out there that are artists and the lyrical ones, it's all about the skill. The money matters, but it's more about the skill. And you just gotta dig for it. You gotta dig for it. It's there, and it's definitely it's in your face again. You know what I'm saying? That's what I love about it right now. Is that it's in your face right now. Shout out Bugsy Nino, Supreme Cerebral. His vinyl's available right now with DJ Swab. That's a dope album. Big Twins, Nitty, OGLs. It's a lot of music out there, man. It's a lot of music out there. Thurston Howell the Third, Mayhem Loren, and Muggs. They coming with a new album. That one's gonna be crazy. Shout out my brother B Divine. He's still doing what he do. Shout out Tragedy Gaddafi. He's still doing what he do. Big Twins. There's a lot of music out there, man. A lot of music. Just gotta go look for it, man. And there's another dope album that's coming out real soon. My man Rusty Jukes and Skanks, the Rap Martyr. Crow Hill, produced entirely by UG of the Cellar Dwellers. That joint, from what I heard already, is so Brooklyn. That shit is so Brooklyn, man. Go check their new video out. Shout out Bernadette Price. She tearing shit down out there. Shout out my brother Terry Van Poole. He tearing shit down out there. Core Mega, Flea Lord. The list goes on, man. Real hip hop. And watch. Because I'm coming, man. I'm coming. I'm just mapping my shit out the right way. You heard? Screwball, we in the building at all times.
Yeah, man, because that's what they don't like, man. They don't like that real lyricists is already been here, but now you're starting to see more of that shining, and you seeing the veterans taking the flag back. Cause they always said hip hop's a young man's game. It is, but it's a talent man's game at the end of the day.
Yeah, the OGs just, let me learn you something. That's what they saying right now. Let me learn you something. And they showing you how it's done. How you could spit these bars and put real content in your bars. Make it make sense. You know what I'm saying? It ain't all about the strippers. It ain't all about, smoking on the ops. It ain't all about that. It's about skills. And making people, you hear the lyrics and you could visualize what he's talking about. That's the art right there. Anybody can make that bubblegum rap. Or like Walter said, the ABC type rappers. Anybody could do that dumb shit. Let's get back to skills and reality. I can't wait for this new Mobb Deep album.
Yeah, they 2 for 2 when it comes to the singles, so I'm super for that shit. That shit is gonna be live.
Yeah, we're gonna see. We're gonna see. So yeah, E, another Screwball radio episode in the books. Courtesy of King Eric and myself. Shout out Black Poet. 5-year anniversary coming soon. Watch for that episode. And take us out of here, E. Until next week.
All right, we gonna hit y'all with the old school joint of the week. And we up out of here.
Shout out my peoples, man. Shout out my homegirl Michelle. She put me onto that joint, the Lucas joint. Scholar, What it do, Czar? Screwball, Cali. You tapping in late, brother. You tapping in late. What?
All good. Later late than never.
Take us out of here, E.
All right.
Girls, I got them locked so similar to a prison. In my awesome jams that are causing me favoritism. I heard her being doping, but this beats the mover. The choreographer causing your funky dope maneuver. I'm your boss rapping, you're the crowd for hire. For music supplements, the funky drum is your supplier. Me win on the hip hop, I'll make you get down and do the James. You to the super lover to clap to my funky rhyming. Lovers with I'm caught cause my love girls don't repel it. Galente is my name, but then I really seldom tell it. Just because it's funky don't mean you can't get it. While everybody's doing it, surely you will be with it. Cause I'm rocking the hip hop to make you get down, so do the James. Girls, get off it. You're starving, I'm your meal, so come down with it exquisite. What is it, a blizzard? Now do you want me to come visit? Let me take it easy with girls, I can't romance them. Cause me they hold for ransom, and simply cause I am handsome. Living off my looks, I abuse it, cause they will choose it. Appearance not the only thing kicking, so is my music. Kicking, but the technique don't come from the Shaolin Temple. Funky beats in my dope and rhyming make it so simple. I'm your entertainer, causing you to get down, so do the James. Rockin', picture that like a photographer. My rhythm talk is pumping, my beat is your choreographer. Bad on the mic, soft and warm, but not a sucker. Spill out your heart, baby, I'm your quicker picker-upper. And why I like the microphone ain't nothing in particular. Love is what I like until rap is extracurricular. Truth, you know my super rap group, so don't you lie. When it comes to rockin' something fierce, do I? When it comes to girls, I'll attract them like a magnet. You want a piece, I get majority, you get a fragment. Girls just love me so conceited, I can tell they all excited from my music. Plus, they might be overwhelmed at the fact I'm handsome, so cute and so fly. I'm not slurring, I'm preferring to me, myself, and I'm your entertainer, causing you to get down, so do the James.
Special flow was a crime, I'll be arrested for putting the comma in your life. Never avoid drama if it's what you like. Man, my blood type of street corner hustlers and gat tuckers. Your bitch, I might have fucked her. I spit factual statements. Accidental murderers, my niggas, can you relate to this? No safety, so I buck right from the jump off the rip. Get off my dick. plain and simple. You couldn't dig my dirt with a shovel from the devil. I'm on a whole other level. My watch bezel, stay shining, I stay grinding. All I said, cause you ain't checking for the timing. On the other hand, fuck what's in my other hand. Shots I spray them niggas crazy, like no one y'all can move me. This the movie, 2 shots to the side, 1 to the head, you movie. Wipe me down like Boosie, I go tone deaf, niggas salute me.
Action, shoot, madman, we been at it. Street cinema graphic, accidental murderers, paper make killers. The time is upon you. No film director, no editor. 25 to life for your accidental murder. Life cut short, watch the gun burst. Should've put your life first. Now you in the yard with the lifers. Should've put your life first. Accidental murderer.
What I represent is an epidemic of chaos with a hustler's spirit rising up in a seance. Possessed by the souls of fallen entrepreneurs. Networking with Ouija boards to be opening doors. Fuck a fork in the road, I got a knife to cut around. Survive trips up and down highways is hellbound. Bring forth light to airwaves, a divine sound. Unite with my man brothers, we stand ground. Chew you out the orbit, your rap is a bubble gum. With a pork rind appetite, you're blind, deaf, dumb. I make lines that's deadly, lyrical chemtrails. You can't escape from your departed trains derailed. Rhyme Ayatollah, fuck you and your payola. DJs feel the illness, I spit like Ebola. Replenish our 7 chakras, they can't stop us. Resurrecting the game, defibrillating the chakras.
Action, shoot, madman, we been at it. Street cinema graphic, accidental murderers, paper make killers. The time is upon you. No film director, no editor. 25 to life for your accidental murder. Life cut short, watch the gun burst. Should've put your life first. Now you in the yard with the lifers. Should've put your life first. Accidental murderer. Niggas catching bodies on loose sleep. What fame do you seek when you pull heat and squeeze out of fear? Body left dormant. The whole case you played, you didn't mean to do it. Family looking at you like, why did you do it? Could've had a scholarship off your bald hand, ruined over something so childish. The cracks will swallow you whole, the streets is cold. It's even colder in the mountains when you left with no care package. Surrounded by fiends and savages. No film script, shit is all real. Nightmares over the same scenario. You hear the loud shots and live stereo. That was your people, you couldn't even be at his burial. All cause you was frontin' like you was a killer / drug dealer. Showed you pop's gun, now you label accidental murderer. Accidental murderer.